Hey guys, and welcome back to MPTcraft. My name is Escore, and we got our second request from a guy called Joao Vitor. I'm very sorry if I do not pronounce it correctly. And he wrote, I wonder if it would be possible to make a system of offerings where you throw the items, the correct amount of items, upon a table and receive an item or unlock an event in one part of the map. And I also would like to see a tutorial Tellraw command. And yeah, we're going to take a look at that today. So we are here at one beautiful house again, and if you walk inside, so let me switch to 5 mode again, maybe it's cooler, and yeah, you will see that he will get the exclamation mark above his head and will tell me to come closer. Now I have a second account out there, and I will just for a second switch to that account. Okay, so now I'm on the other account. And as you can see, when I now walk into the house of Bob's and I want to go there, he will tell me, please wait in line. And yeah, I can't go over there. And that is because the request was dropping items. And this is pretty hard to realize because there is no stat dot drop dot item, which would be really cool. There's only a stat dot drop. And yeah, okay, now let's switch back to the other account. As you can see, yeah, I can't walk in here. And yeah. So on the other account, now again, when I walk to the table, because he told me to get closer, there will start a little text, because this is a quest. He will ask, can you help me? I have a party starting in 2 hours and I forgot to buy food. Can you toss me 10 pieces of pork chops? I pay you good, I swear. And yeah, I have 10 pieces of pork chop. I'm lucky. And if I wait a little longer, he will then tell me to toss them all at once, and so on, because when I toss them with Q, I will only toss a 1, and this will not work. I have to toss all. And yeah, now he tells me open my inventory and use your mouse to toss all. And now if I do that, he will tell me, wow, thank you so much, take this, and I will get a key. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And now that I have the key, and this is over, I can get out, and yeah, the other account can go in and do the same quest. Okay, so I'm walking in now, and yeah, as you can see, he will give me the text and not teleport me behind the line. And yeah, if I, for example, toss a carrot, nothing will happen. And he will tell me the same text, and yeah, so if I do that, if I toss the 10 pork chop, I also can solve the quest and get a key. And yeah, that's about it for that. And I will show you how it works. So these are the command blocks that I used. And first of all, if you have a quest available, then quest 1 is 1. So that is the resetting of that. And that is because over here, when I'm giving the text, for example, can you help me, and after some time the other text, so for example, as you can see right here it's 120 and right here it's 9, that is because I'm increasing quest 1 by 1 air repulse. And that is to reduce the amount of objectives. So I also use the objective as a timer. And yeah, what happens the first is right here. It tests if there is a player inside the building, the whole area inside the building. And if that is true, this command block here gets executed and sets for the closest player inside that area, or for one player, will it set quest 1 area to 1. So it's actually the closest to this command block. And if quest 1 is 1, then this right here will activate the the power will activate this clock. So this is a very fast clock, and this clock will then first give the player a text, please wait in line, if quest 1 area is 0 for a player inside the area of behind the line to the counter, and then teleport the player outside or behind the line. And yeah, so because a player gets quest 1 area of 1, and players are not always following all rules. They might log out inside the shop, and it would be bad if no other player could finish their quests. So I have this torch right here, which then, if there is no play anymore, because this will turn off, will power this command block. And this command block here will set quest 1 area to 0 for all players, even if they're offline. And that's what this jar here does. And yeah, when that is done, what is next? Right here. If there is a player with a score quest 1, minimum value of 1, and score quest of 1, so there's a player with a quest entering that building, then every time that player is entering, or a player is entering, it will execute at the villager's location a particle effect called drip lava on a location 2.7 from the villager, and 2.6 from the villager, 2.5 from the villager, and 2.3 from the villager. And that will do, because that's the Y direction, which is this direction, will do the exclamation mark above the villager's head. And yeah, after that, because now we have quest area 1, we will set the score of a player that is inside the building and has quest 1 area 1, because we only want the text to start for 1 player, and to 2. And after that, he will get the text. So this is the same inside those square brackets. Hey you, come closer. And now if you then come closer and you are at the location directly in front of the villager, it will then add 1, because here is radius 0 and the location is in front of the villager. It will then add 1 to quest 1. So now I'm using it as a timer. And after that, when it has reached 3 ticks, so the quest 1 is now 3, it will give the text, can you help me? When it has reached 9 ticks, it will give the next text, and so on and so on. And yeah, so that's for the text and the quest and so on. And after that, right here, I set the scoreboard of an item, type item, on a specific location. So the location is on the counter. I set kill, so this is an objective called kill, to 1. If the item is pork chop with a count of 10b. So if there are 10 pieces of pork chop, they're because they get merged into 1 pork chop. So actually, if you press Q 10 times, and they will merge into 1 pile of pork chops, the count will raise to 10b, and they will also get killed. So they will get a kill value of 1. And right here, if there is a kill value of 1, this will be executed and will tell the player, wow, thank you so much. So this is the player at the counter. Wow, thank you so much. Set first, give him a key, where the key is done with execute at the player that is on the location in front of the counter. Will summon an item with a motion of 0.2, pick up delay of 5, and this is a tripwire hook. Count of 1, pick up 2, and has a display name of small key, and that's how you get the key. And after that, it will then set quest 1 to 0. And yeah, that's about it. So this is my best attempt on doing a shop which is multiplayer friendly, which is kind of hard if you do not have the right objectives that you can use. But I think it's quite a nice job. And yeah, now I will show you the Tellraw commands. Okay, so for the Tellraw commands, we're going to visit our favorite search engine and enter Tellraw generator. And the first link that we will get will be the itzekielelin.com Tellraw generator. And yeah, right here you can change which player shall get the text, for example at A, which would be all players, or at P, which is just the closest player. And right here you will be able to add the text. and if you click that, you can enter the text right here. In this case it will be visit, and the text will be gray, the color, and bold and italic, and I press add text. And because I want to add a link, I'm going to have to edit this again and press space so it looks better, and then edit text. Yeah, I've done that so you can see that you can edit your text afterwards. And then we are going to add a new text, and in this case it will be YouTube. The color will be blue, it will be bold, italic, and underline. And it will also have a click event, open URL, where it will be the URL you want to redirect to, so in this case YouTube. And then I'm going to add text. And I also want an exclamation marker at the end. That's why I'm going to press tab and do the exclamation mark with the color gray, bold and italic, no click event, no hover event, and I'm going to add text. And right here will be the text that you want to copy to your game. So now you can press Ctrl A and Ctrl C, for example, switch to your game, enter that into a command block with Ctrl V, and yeah, if you now press the button, you will see that it will tell me visit YouTube. And as you can see, I forgot to press bold at the first one, and I can just edit this text, go here again, enter that, and press the button, and yeah, now it's fine. And that is how you do Tellraw commands. So I hope I was able to answer all your questions, and if anyone else has a request or a suggestion, please let me know with the request box. And thanks for watching, and have a nice day, guys.